Oh, hey! Happy New Year! 2017, here we go. For all those Americans out there, I know 2016 was a bit rough. You elected Donald Trump as your president, and I know that a lot of you are looking to move up to Canada, so I figured I'd put together a few tips on what you're going to need to know before you move up to Canada. First thing is that we call this a toque, not a hat. And gets pretty cold up here in the winter, so you're going to want to bundle up, eh? And speaking of A, we do say A all the time. It's like a question mark at the end of every sentence to make sure that you understand what the person was actually saying. Do you get it? Eh? Goalie. Hey. Another thing you should know is that goalie is that we use the metric system when we're measuring things. So that's like meters, centimeters, as opposed to your imperial system where you use gallons, pounds, inches, feet. As you can see, it's pretty cold out here, so you have to plug in your car in order to make sure it starts. We use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. So 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, which, again, not really sure why you guys continue this Fahrenheit business, because Celsius starts at 0, so when it's freezing, it's 0 degrees. So once again, it's gonna make your life easier in the end. Because it's minus 28 today, we're gonna let the car warm up because it's too cold to drive right now. Another thing we have in Canada, we've had gay marriage for over 10 years, so don't think about reversing that, because that's not going to happen. Our Prime Minister's, I think he went to 4 Pride parades this year, so you're not going to be able to turn that one back. Speaking of Prime Ministers, we have a Prime Minister, not a President, which means that we're still a part of the monarch. So you're going to have to renounce your independence again and bow to the Queen, because Queen Elizabeth II is still our Queen. And she's pretty badass. I mean, she's the longest reigning queen in the history of the monarch. She's way better than Trump. Oh yeah, there's words too that you should probably know before you move up here. I already mentioned the A. Just start saying that all the time. It works anywhere. In Canada, we really focus on closing the vowel as fast as possible. So sorry, about, roof. And you might want to start practicing with those things while you're at home. And if anything, people will start to think you're from Canada, and they'll start treating you like gold already, which is what happens when you travel as a Canadian. So yeah, you kind of always want to have some sort of Canadian paraphernalia with you when you travel. It lets people know that they should treat you like the greatest country in the world. Canada is the second largest landmass in the world. So don't f*** with us, because we're gonna solve climate change. Well, my car is ready to go. It's probably warmed up by now. Welcome to Canada. Y'all stay fabulous now.